So what's up, everybody? Oddman 105, aka the Odd One here, and this is a buying guide, walkthrough, and money guide for the Hands-On Car Wash, Smoke on the Water Dispensary, and Higgins Helitours businesses from the brand new Money Fronts DLC. Now, this video is not a criticism of the Money Fronts DLC, nor is it designed to influence your purchase decision with regard to any of the properties listed therein. This video is simply a buying guide, money guide, and walkthrough of the brand new properties, and we'll discuss the best ways to earn money with this new business. Now, during this event week, all money laundering missions launched from here, the Hands-On Car Wash, are paying double cash and RP bonuses. That means that you can earn up to $70,000 for about 5 minutes worth of work. And if you're on GTA Plus, you get 4 times cash and RP bonuses, and that's $140,000 for the same amount of work. And we'll discuss all of that here later in the video, but for now, let's just get right into this. Now, the very first thing that you'll need to do is purchase the brand new Hands-On Car Wash business. And in order to purchase this business, you'll need to first get this telephone call from Martin Madrazo.
Hey, friend, it's Madrazo, the older, more handsome one, huh? There is someone who wants to meet you, and believe me, you want to meet him. You think I'm into some bad stuff? Let me tell you, this guy has a finger in every pie in Los Santos and beyond. Meet me at LSIA, and if you embarrass me in front of him, I will kill you.
Next, you'll need to go to LSI Airport and meet with Martin Madrazo and his new associate, upon which you'll be greeted by this cutscene. And after completion of the cutscene, you'll then be able to purchase the brand new car wash. Now, to purchase the new property, you can simply approach the Maze Bank foreclosure sign at the car wash, like so. Or you can whip out your phone, go to Maze Bank foreclosure, and there it is, right there, pre-sorted for you. Now, as you can see, there's only one location for the car wash on the entire map, and you can buy from for $1 million. Now, there's only one customization option available for the new business, and that's the interior color or tint. So when you're ready, simply select the desired color, click buy, and that's it. You're off to the races. But wait, there's more. In addition to the new car wash, remember that there's Smoke on the Water Dispensary and the Higgins Helitours. And now that you've purchased the new car wash, you can now purchase the other 2 remaining businesses. Now, the same rules apply here. So simply select your desired business. Now, as with the car wash, there's only one customization option available. So simply select your interior tint and click buy from. And as you can see, that's $910,000 for Higgins Helitours. So let's buy it. And it's done. And then you simply want to rinse and repeat for the Smoke on the Water Dispensary. And as you can see, Smoke on the Water Dispensary costs $860,000. So let's click buy, and that's it. We now own all 3 businesses. Okay, and we're here. Now, there are 2 ways to access your new business property. You can go through the double doors here, or you can go straight into your office right here. Simeon, shut up. Let's go. Okay, now let's do a really quick interior walkthrough. Okay, obviously, here's your office. Now, here's your computer terminal, and this is the business end of your new business property. We'll discuss this here in just a second. Okay, there are the complimentary snacks, so if you need to refill your snacks, you can do that here. And you've got the obligatory E-Cola soda machine. They still make me pay $1 for sodas in my own business property. Okay, here's your business wall safe, and we'll discuss the wall safe here shortly as well. Okay, this is the company car. This car belongs to Raph. He's your new business associate. You can use this car during certain missions. So that's there for you if you need it. Speaking of Raph, there he is. As you can see, he's playing Angry Birds, I guess, on his iFruit. But that's pretty much all that's here. Now, in the back over here, these are your sleeping quarters, okay? And this is where you will spawn if you set the car wash as your spawn location. Now let's talk about the ways in which you can earn money with the new car wash. Now, the sole purpose of the car wash is to serve as the legal front for laundering income across all of your businesses, all of which will appear here at the car wash in two forms. Now, the first form, if we can view daily income, here we go. Now, the first form is passive income, and we'll talk about that here in a second. And the second form is by conducting money laundering missions, which will appear in work earnings, as you can see in the lower right hand corner of the screen. Now, let's talk about passive income first. Now, there are a total of 23 businesses in Grand Theft Auto Online, and the amount of money that you earn in daily income is determined by the number of businesses that you own. So, for example, in my case, I own all 23 businesses. Therefore, I earn the maximum amount of daily income possible here at the car wash, which is $30,000 every 48 minutes or in-game day. Also, the safe here at the car wash can hold a maximum of $100,000 in total passive income. And as with any other business safe, once it's full, you'll no longer accrue passive income. So make sure that you get the money out of the wall safe when it's full. Now let's talk about work earnings and the different types of work that's available to each one of your businesses. So by logging into your laptop here at the office, you'll see that you have 3 different types of work available to you here at the car wash. Now, you can launch car wash missions, and remember that car washing is a legitimate front for your money laundering operation, and we'll return to car washing here in just a second. You can also request money laundering work from RAF. Now, money laundering is the most profitable operation here at your business. However, it will also draw undue attention or heat toward your money laundering operation. Now, money laundering missions on single cash pay about $35,000 per mission, but remember that during this event week, all money laundering missions launched from the car wash here are paying double cash and RP, so that's $70,000 for about 5 minutes worth of work. Or you can conduct Mr. Favor work, which are like contact missions and pay roughly $30,000 to $40,000 per mission. Now, in any case, whether you do money laundering missions or Mr. Favor work, both of which will attract unnecessary attention or heat to your money laundering operation. Now, once that heat meter is full, you'll no longer be able to conduct any other sort of money laundering work, and you'll no longer be able to incur any additional passive income until the heat bar is completely gone. Now, to lose any heat or attention from your business, simply launch a single car wash mission. Now, car wash missions are not profitable, only paying out about $1,500 to $2,000 per mission. But remember, car wash missions are designed to remove the heat from your money laundering operation and are not necessarily designed to be profitable. So you'll need to make sure that you're doing at least one car wash mission or one legitimate work mission for your business to remove any unwanted heat or attention. And just a couple of more things regarding the work here at any of your businesses. There's no requirement to register as a boss, that is a CEO, VIP, or an MC, to conduct any of these missions, so there's no concern of any sort of a raid. And there's zero cooldown between any of these missions, so you can run these missions back to back. Now, that means the best possible way to maximize profit with any of these businesses is to simply rinse and repeat money laundering and Fabian work. And as the heat bar increases, simply launch legitimate work for that business to remove the heat. And it's super simple, super easy. So what I'd like to do now is demonstrate the different types of money laundering work for each business, starting with the car wash here. So let's log in and launch money laundering.
With our market outlook. I've sent you the location of a present we're going to leave them. Go grab it.
Okay, so you heard the man. Now, these money laundering missions are really easy to complete, and they only take about 5 minutes. And of course, you can use your Oppressor Mark II or any other special weaponized vehicle during these missions. Okay, so we have to open the trunk on the Emperor. Nice. And I think we got to grab some charges. Yep, we most certainly do. Get the equipment. Okay, let's go. And once you get to the location, simply spam missiles until everybody's been murked. All right. Yep, they're all dead. Okay, get your shotgun out because it's going to be a firefight. Let's do this. Is that it? They're all dead. Okay, next up we got to steal the cash. Okay, now that we got the cash, let's plant the charges and GTFO. And then simply leave the area and lose the cops.
Oh man, so awesome. Just make sure you don't bring any cops.
Alright, just like that, cops are gone. Mission accomplished. Nice. Okay, here's the smoke on the water business. Let's hop inside and take a look. As you can see, this place is lit. Just look at that wallpaper. Okay, you've got the complimentary snacks on the table. And let's log into the laptop here. Now, one thing to point out is that the heat meter for each one of your businesses are independent of each other. So, for example, the amount of attention drawn here to smoke on the water will be completely separate from the car wash and the Higgins Helitours. Also, each one of your businesses has its own specific legitimate work to reduce that heat, or to remove the heat, actually. Now, the money laundering missions are also independent of each other. In other words, there are money laundering missions that are specific to both Smoke on the Water and Higgins Helitours. And the Mr. Faber work is consistent across all businesses, so something to keep in mind. Okay, so let's launch a money laundering mission for Smoke on the Water.
What do we do when another business copies their trading strategy? Burn the raft into the ground. Head to those courts.
All right, you heard the man.
I'll kill ya! You bleeding asshole!
Oh yeah, now burn the rest.
Okay, and next up is Higgins Helitours. Now, as with the McKinsey Field hangar, you have the option to request personal aircraft, specifically personal helicopters that you own, to spawn here at Higgins Helitours. So as you can see, I can spawn any of my helicopters. Let's spawn the Buzzard Attack Chopper. You can also request any Pegasus vehicles that you've purchased as well. So if we log in, so you can request any Pegasus vehicles that you own. So for me, I own the Cargo Bob and the Frogger. Or you can request the Higgins Maverick, okay? Which is of course free of charge because it comes with the property. As I kick the wall. Okay, let's hop inside. Man, this guy gets around, doesn't he? Look at him. He's here too. Okay, you've got the Complimentary snacks on the table as per usual. And basically the interiors are pretty much the same. And the same rules apply here. As you can see, it's got an independent heat meter. And remember, I can run the Higgins Helitours, and that will remove the heat level for this business. I can also request Higgins Helitours specific money laundering or request favor work. And remember that favor work is consistent across all businesses. So let's do a money laundering mission for Higgins Helitours.
The cops use the Helitours. Trust me, to say what's the side is incriminating is a huge understatement. We need to get it back. Once you hit the heli, make sure you aren't followed. You can't leave the cops back here.
All right, just like that, mission's complete. Now, after completing any money laundering mission, there's a short waiting period of about 10 minutes before you'll actually receive the work earnings here at the car wash. And that's the game's way of literally laundering the cash. Now, any and all work earnings can be collected right here in this handbag inside your sleeping quarters. So whenever you're ready, you can collect this money at any time. Now, you may be wondering if the Smoke on the Water Dispensary and the Higgins Helitours businesses are worth the purchase, since they both have their own individual heat meters that require monitoring. And the short answer is yes, they are worth the purchase, and here's why. Number one, the combined cost of both these businesses is $1,750,000, the cost of a brand new DLC car in GTA Online. I call that a bargain. Number two, owning these two businesses will permanently increase the value of product in two of your existing businesses. So your existing air freight cargo and weed businesses will get a permanent payout increase simply by owning these two businesses. Number three, remember that the amount of daily income that you earn is determined by the number of businesses you own. So owning Smoke on the Water and Higgins Helitours will increase your daily income. So, in my opinion, they're absolutely worth it. Even if you don't plan on managing either one of these businesses, simply owning them will increase your overall income. Now next, as you guys can see, our heat meter is almost full, so let's get rid of it by running a car wash mission.
Okay, boss, today we're legit. We got a client needing a wash.
Okay, here's the car. Ooh, nice. It's one of the new Laurels. Now the keys will be stored in the drop box, as indicated by the arrow. Okay. Now press right on the D-pad to unlock the car. That's a pretty cool customization. Okay, get the car back to the car wash without damaging it. Now, damaging the vehicle will cause you to lose money from your payment. And to demonstrate, I'll show you what you can do to fix it. So, let's hit a pole here. As you can see, we just lost some money. So, all you have to do is drive around here to the back of your car wash and fix the car for free. Okay, and as you can see, like new. So now to wash the car, try not to hit anybody. Wash the car, simply drive into the car wash. And there you go. You have to wait through this ridiculous cutscene. Oh, look at the trunk. The trunk is open. All right, there it is. Simply get the car back to the client without damaging it. And there we go. It's done. Ooh. Nice. As you can see, the client's happy. Job's done. And like I mentioned earlier, you hardly get paid anything for these car wash missions, but that's not the purpose of the legitimate side of your business. The whole purpose behind these missions is to lose the heat from your money laundering operation. Now remember that the heat meters for all of your businesses are completely independent. So in order to lose the heat for both Higgins Helitours and the Smoke on the Water Dispensary, you'll have to run legitimate work for both of those businesses. Now, as mentioned, the Mr. Favor work missions are like full-blown contact missions and pay between 30 to 40K per mission. However, because these missions are fairly long, they deserve their own videos, so I'll be posting full walkthroughs for each Mr. Favor work mission in the coming days, so stay tuned for that. And that's pretty much it. That's a full buying guide, walkthrough, and money guide for the hands-on car wash, the Smoke on the Water Dispensary, and the Higgins Helitours businesses from the new Money Fronts DLC. So you guys sound off down in the comments below and let's discuss your thoughts on this new DLC. For me personally, the money laundering missions are fun and the passive income is pretty decent, so I give this DLC a 6 out of 10. It's nothing spectacular, but it's not grindy and it's definitely above average. So with that being said, this video is a wrap. I'm an OddMan105, aka the Odd One, and if you guys found this video informative, then you know what to do. Smash that subscriber button, hit that bell icon, leave a few likes while you're here, and hey, don't forget to check me out on Twitter at OddMan105, and I will see you guys when I see you guys in the next video. Please stay safe, and remember, don't just start the fire, bring the smoke, and take care out there.